the International Space Station could effectively become a bustling metropolitan hub with scientists coming and going on an almost daily basis. No, I am not describing the plot to a science fiction film. We already have the technology. We could quite literally be doing this today if we had our priorities straight. And keep in mind, that $18 billion we're using as the basis for this comparison was just Valentine's Day. That is just what was wasted on women over a single Hallmark holiday last year. If we were to calculate the other 364 days a year, the collective loss in terms of civilizational progress would be many, many times more staggering. I am talking about engagement rings, a completely useless shiny trinket, sometimes worth more than the price of a new car that she wears around her finger as economic plumage for the sole purpose of signalling to other women exactly how much her matrimonial manservant is willing to squander on her. Lavish weddings, which apparently in Australia now come at an average cost of $65,000, all to celebrate a sham that will more than likely end in female-initiated divorce. $100 bouquets of flowers for anniversaries, birthdays, or just because. Yeah, $100 plant clippings that will be fucking dead within the week. Not to mention her own completely frivolous, ego-driven spending habits. According to this survey covered by Huffington Post, women over the age of 18 will, on average, own about 20 pairs of shoes. And of course, let's not forget the great civilizational money sink, the deficit business, the eternally welfare-dependent lady child that we call the stay-at-home mother, who hasn't offered a relevant service in decades, but continues to cost her husband literally hundreds of thousands of dollars in what essentially equates to marital welfare. Whether it is the token female astronauts themselves or just the incalculable sums that desperate, thirsty men have collectively wasted in their own lives trying to pander to the fragile egos of useless everyday women, our societal appeasement, deference, and supplication to women and their fickle feelings is quite literally holding our species back from the stars. I want to finish this video by paraphrasing something that Barbarossa said many years ago in an old video, the name of which I can't quite recall. It's often said that if the Library of Alexandria hadn't been destroyed, we would have landed on the moon centuries ago. I don't know if that's true, but the collective loss to human progress because of our continued insistent need to carry women throughout history has been the metaphorical equivalent of torching the Library of Alexandria 1,000 times over.